Alrighty traders, George here, and time for a little catch-up work. Time to look at the trades of the week over the last 2 weeks. Need to get caught up here, so let's jump right into it. So for starters, let's look at the setups that we had for gold, oil, and the Dow. These were from the setup videos. Very quickly here, just to refresh. Gold looking to break higher or lower at this point here. For oil, looking for a bounce or a further continuation of the sell-off at this key low. And then for the Dow, looking for price to break higher over this balance beam to get long, and the continuation short potentially for a big drop. So what happened with those three setups? For the Dow, we had this follow through, which put up 3 trades, one of them being a winner. We netted 35 points there. Really choppy trying to break lower here. Finally broke lower. The alert had us out at this low here, and then it never set up to the long side. So that was the story for the Dow for that week. For oil, we had a little bit of ping pong as well. We had an attempted break higher that rolled over. We had a break lower where the alert got us out towards the low of that move there. We had 2 more attempts to break lower there, an attempt to break higher here and here. Both of them stopped out. All in all, 1 for 6 for minus 17 ticks, so minus 170 per contract. For the gold trades here, the initial trade to the long side moved in favor but eventually rolled over for a stop out. The next 2 longs easily hit target 1 to pick up just over $10 each time, and then we broke lower here for a move that easily hit target 1 to the short side here, but the strategy had us out +2. So all in all, this did 3 for 4 for $19.20. So that's $1,920 per contract. So gold really doing some heavy lifting here, and has actually been the best trading instrument over the last year, which we'll take a look at a little bit more closely in the next week or so. Then for last week, we had one setup only for the Dow, which was this guy right here. Simply a case of breaking higher or lower, really similar to the prior setup that we saw, and the follow through was like this. Basically more ping pong, trying to break higher, trying to break lower, and ended up putting up -3 points there. So as the only trade call for last week, it put up -3 points. That's minus $15 per contract, and here's how it shapes up on the old balance beam spreadsheet here. So the prior week, gold doing all the heavy lifting, giving us a total of 1,925 off of all these trades. And then last week for the Dow, minus $15 there. This is only the second losing week that we've had in 2016. And there you have it there. So ultimately, our equity curve is at a new high now, just over $55,000 through this mid part of August here. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary here of the balance beam weekly trade calls, and we're going to have a little bit of a deeper look into what's happened over the last year in the coming weeks. If you're not already subscribed to get these trade calls, gang, use the link at the bottom of the video. Make it happen. And if you want to use the actual balance beam charts, the way you've seen here, to come up with these trade calls on your own for the markets that you're interested in trading, well, you can make that happen there as well. Same link. Alrighty, gang, that'll do it for now. We'll see you back in live training tomorrow.